welcome to an unboxing video brought to you by Patty's Game Shop of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Today, we're going to do an unboxing video for The Search for Planet X by Ben Rosset and Matthew O'Malley, published by Renegade Game Studios. The Search for Planet X is an app-based thematic logic puzzle game where you are an astronomer trying to find Planet X somewhere in the solar system. The first person to find Planet X earns a bunch of points, but doesn't necessarily win the game. Inside the box, we're going to find a little advertisement from Renegade Game Studios with some of their more space-based games. We also have a rule book. Inside the rule book, there are a couple of spots in here that have some really neat things with inside the science, kind of go over some of the history of the scientific discoveries in the solar system. And what has been discovered so far. We also have a solo game variant rule sheet. We also have a Planetary Society advertisement. It looks like the Planetary Society is someplace that you can go to learn more about our solar system. Also inside the box, we do have our board. Now the board is double-sided. One side has 18 space sectors. You can see some of the sectors here. The other side has 12. Once it's open, you can see that there's a hole in the middle. That's where we put this little sun token here. Also inside the box, we have some baggies for some of the other tokens. We do have some rules cards. These rules cards are for the advanced version of the game. We'll go over where these go in just a moment. We also have the player telescopes. These are the different telescopes that are going to be racing around the outside of the board here. Every action that you take takes time, and when you take an action, you're going to move your telescope around the board based off of the amount of time that action takes. We do have our research papers here. As you play the game, you're going to be researching various papers and publishing papers based off of what you believe are in the different sectors of the game. So if you take a look at the other side of the research papers here, you can see we've got asteroids and comets and gas clouds and planets. Here's the other part of our sun icon here, or our sun token. This piece will be punched out. There's a hole in the middle here, and it'll be set over the sun token on the board. This will cover up some of the sectors. So there are going to be certain sectors that you don't have access to in the game, and this rotates around the board, letting you know what sectors that you have access to. These are target tokens, so when you target a single sector for a specific item, you're going to place a target token on the sector to let the other players know that you're targeting that particular sector. We got some blinds here. These are the different blinds for the different players. So inside here, you'll also see the various rules for the game, the various logic rules for the game. Right here, you can see there is a little slit cut out, and that's where those rule cards go that we mentioned earlier. So these rules change depending on which side of the board you're playing on. And also in here, we do have our notepads. Our notepads these are where we're going to take our notes on what we believe is in each individual sector, whether it's an asteroid, a comet, a planet, or Planet X itself. Over here, we do have our actions. These are the various actions that we can take, and these are the various actions that the other players take. All actions are public knowledge. However, the action results are private knowledge. We also have our scoring track down at the bottom here. And then on the other side of the sheet, as you can see, this is for a 12-sector game, so an easy game. So on the other side, we do have our 18-sector sheet. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.